Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to my room. You never know what a new day is gonna bring you, dog. I swear to the Holy Ghost. So there I was, wandering the sewer system of the internet. Some people refer to it as Twitter. I personally refer to it as the bowels of Hades. And I am there being completely overwhelmed by post after post of this blue VTuber, and everybody's mad at her. Everybody's mad at her for saying controversial things. I'm mad at her for having stitches in her hair. What's up with that? Why do you need hair stitches? What are you hiding? So this is a VTuber named Twisty Amanazako, and she's been caught saying some shit in a leaked Discord call with two of her friends, Shinoa, who's a VTuber artist on Twitter, and Drino, who's a male Twitch streamer. See, this is why I don't have a Discord. Too many people getting canceled because they crash out in a call they thought was private, and it gets fucking leaked a year later. So all of you telling me to open up a Discord, the answer is no. Talk to me on a live stream Sundays at 7:30 p.m. I'll crash out all you want. I'm just kidding. The streams are chill. We chilling. So yeah, Twisty crashed out in a call. The call got leaked and went viral. Now everybody's canceling her for one reason or another. It's wild to me because the people covering this story will cherry pick what she said to cater to their own echo chambers. She said a lot of fucked up shit, but people are like, yeah, this is bad, but that not so much. She said she hates Indian people because they smelled like curry, which kind of made me laugh a little bit.
You can tell who he is because the stench of brown will just be all over the place. It'll just smell like fucking curry and you'll know it's him.
And she said people with trans flags in their bios are a red flag, which might be the only base thing she said.
She has like trans rights in her Twitter bio, which I feel like should be a red flag for any VTuber company if you're talking about that stuff publicly.
She called herself transphobic, and I mean, aren't we all?
Like, it's really bad. Like, it's shocked. I cannot believe that she was hired. Like, not even like just being mean because I'm transphobic.
No,
like,
part of it's that.
And something about Twitter trannies, which might have been a step too far.
it's literally only because their audience are all fucking Twitter trannies and they don't want to piss them off, which is fucking weird because none of those people watch me anyways. So why should I care about like them being pissed off?
She was also genuinely upset that Niji Sanji, her VTuber organization, wouldn't let her use a lolly model.
Because my company hates me.
She was actually genuinely upset about that. That's concerning.
Like, maybe they could have looked into the future and like realized that the girl who talked about wanting to be a lolly wanted to be a lolly. I don't know. That just kind of seems weird to me.
I feel like it's pretty obvious that they knew that, based on what they were talking to you about.
Okay, no, it's because they want
they
to
just-
hire you, right? But then they're like, okay,
They just
well,
fucking
we
lied to me
can't
pretty
do
much.
it.
They literally just lied to me.
No, it's because they wanted to hire you.
Yeah, so they lied.
Okay, well, it's fine. You can get a lolly model next time.
They're never gonna give me a fucking lolly model. Like, it makes me so mad.
And she said that all men are mentally ill and they should all die.
I'm so sick of pronouns. I'm so fucking lame. Why are all men just mentally ill? Like, they're literally all the same. Bear has a fucking mental breakdown because he thinks that we're actually dating or something. And he messages me and spams me nonstop because he can't understand.
Okay, guys are just, I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, men are fucking mentally ill and I think they should all die, honestly.
All of that is objectively bad, but what you perceive as bad is entirely dependent on which side of the political aisle you're on. She said things that are going to piss off everybody for one reason or another. All of the people mad that she said racist and transphobic things don't give a damn that she said that all men are mentally ill and should die. Apparently, wanting men to die is a non-issue, but how dare she say the R word? Like, if this is your take, then you're actually retarded. Her saying the word retarded is not the problem. The problem is that she called her fan base retarded and says she doesn't see a point in streaming because nobody gives her money.
And everybody wonders why I don't want to stream. Like, my fans are fucking retarded. And they're upset that I spam collabs all day. Have you ever considered it's because none of you, like, send me any money at all?
Even in her response, which we'll get to in a minute, she seems to apologize more for the marginalized communities than her calling her own fan base a bunch of broke retards. Some people are just saying based and refusing to elaborate further. No, she is not based. She is mid-crash out. Hardly anybody is based mid-crash out. The only thing she said that could even be considered based is that trans rights in the bio should be a red flag for VTuber companies. That's correct. Why would you want your company to be affiliated with radical political groups on either side of the aisle? That's gonna scare away sponsors. That's the only thing she said that was based. And she said she's not just saying that because she's transphobic. This is an actual fact. And it is. It's a fact. I don't know why she's crashing out. That has not been made clear, but I'm assuming she's crashing out over Niji Sanji and how they conduct their business because she says in the call that Niji Sanji is just taking her money.
What's ugly ugly fucking models that they pay nothing for take all of our income.
And all she's getting in return are crazed Indian fanboys that may or may not smell like curry. The curry allegations have not been verified. But yeah, whether or not you think this justifies anything is up to you, but she did reply. She replied in a text document as well as in a live stream on her past life channel. She dropped this text response to the backlash, and yeah, she's talking about how it came from a place of protectiveness over how somebody close to her was being treated. She doesn't elaborate further. She keeps the focus on her own words and how they may have harmed some people, which I think is missing the entire point. Maybe I'm one of the people cherry picking what she said, but I listened to what was released and people are so outraged about the trans bullshit that they missed the entire context. She wasn't even being transphobic. She was definitely being racist. She said she hates Indian people, they smell like curry, and if she runs into one in a meet and greet, she would kill herself.
I swear to God, if he shows up to my meet and greet, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm not even kidding.
Wait, why?
But the context around the trans shit wasn't even that bad. But she dedicates this whole page apologizing for it and talking about how she has new friends who re-educated her, and she used to think words are just words, but now she doesn't think that words are just words because the wrong words can impact people's lives. And go fuck yourself, dude. She's literally up here like, I want to fully own up to it, and then down here she's like, it's not my fault, I was raised this way, I was almost disowned because my mom's a Trump supporter. This is just damage control PR bullshit. She's on her knees for a group of people that will eat her alive if she even looks in the wrong direction. If you even look to the right, you're canceled. If you want to turn right, you have to circle to the left. Otherwise, you're a Nazi. Oh, you're right-handed? Hitler? So yeah, the first page was completely irrelevant bullshit, but there's two more. Top of the second page, she continues to talk about how her new friends re-educated her and how she had to unlearn all of her hateful rhetoric. So basically, the call was from a year ago, and since then, she'd been re-educated into a blue-haired, bull ring, nose ring wearing liberal. So it's okay, she's on your side now. You guys should ease up, right? But yeah, she spends a whole page and a half apologizing for the trans shit before she even mentions the fact that she called her fans a bunch of broke retards. But here we are, 2 fucking years later. I don't hate my fans. Well, that's a relief. They're the reason you have a job. I'll never understand anybody who can build up a whole community and then talk shit about them like they're fucking annoying. These are your people. My fans are a bunch of retards who don't give me money and that's why I don't stream is the worst thing that you said in that entire call. And you gave it one paragraph. She apologized to the trans people. She didn't apologize to the Indian people. She apologized for being racist, but not to the Indian community. She apologized to her fans, so that's good. Will she apologize to men? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Follow for a part 2. This is a nail biter. There, let's turn the page. Nope, she did not apologize to men. So yeah, that's it for her text document. She spent one paragraph apologizing for what she said about her fans, and the rest is basically to the trans community, which is wild to me because what she said wasn't even transphobic. It was true for the most part, but she also responded in a video that's completely blacked out. It's just her audio. She streamed it. It's just her audio, cameras off, and she's just...
Hello, everyone.
Is this even the same person? What the fuck? Do I have the right video? This is very different. That's a completely different voice from this.
I swear to God, if he shows up to my meet and greet, I'm gonna kill myself.
I want to say that I'm genuinely sorry.
So in her video, which she herself says is partly scripted to keep her thoughts in order, she apologizes again for what she said in the past and tries to explain why she was feeling the way she was feeling. And as it turns out, my hypothesis in the beginning of the video was correct. She's upset about the toxic work culture surrounding her company. When she first joined Niji-Sanji, they made all the new hires completely erase all their personal and professional accounts and dedicate 100% to the company.
I feel that overall, it was just a very toxic and uncomfortable work culture. When I joined, we were asked to delete all personal and professional social media accounts and to step away from any existing jobs, IRL or otherwise, to commit fully to this new opportunity, and in return, I received what I feel like was minimal support and visibility and promotion.
They don't want you leaving. And on top of that, they take all of your money and treat you like an hourly worker. And her video response is mainly talking about her experience leading up to her now infamous crash out. And I'm gonna be honest, I believe her. I was watching Sora the Troll and he does a great video on VTuber companies and how some of them treat their talent, and it's not good.
高くね。スーパーチャットの取り分が 50% 以下。これそもそも知らない人が多いのだが、スーパーチャットを送ると YouTube が 30% 取る。事務所に所属している VTuber はそこからさらに 20% から 50% を事務所に取られる。
That obviously doesn't excuse anything she said, but it does explain why she went off like that. I just think it's interesting how people reacted to it because she was literally saying shit that both sides of the political aisle say about social issues, and people were latching onto one thing and agreeing with the other thing that they think is either less important or completely agreeable. The left is saying, how dare she be transphobic, but she's right that men should die, and everybody else is like, wow, she said that men should die. The trans thing is not that bad though. And I'm kind of in the second camp. I'm a man. I didn't do anything to this bitch. What I gotta die for? I did nothing. But yeah, she apologized that she pissed people off, and now people are pissed off that she apologized for pissing people off, so it just goes to show that you're never going to please anybody. But anyways, it's way better to be independent, especially women. You may as well go independent. Men like me have the male VTuber debuff, but women can seem to get an audience pretty quickly. People will spend upwards of like 30 grand for VTuber models and rigging, and that's actually wild to me. Everything I do is free, and I'm just a regular dude in a sick-ass hoodie watching bullshit on the internet with my homies. You're welcome to join me. I'm live every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. except for the last 2 Sundays where I didn't do that. I was taking a break. Anyways, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, support the channel at seekingasylum.net, and I will see you in the next video. Oh yeah, she never apologized to the men, but whatever. We're used to it at this point, I guess, you fuckstick. I've been riding around town, blowing loud with the window down. Oh shit. New phone, who this? I'm just steady winning. You can't even hurt my feelings, homie. Oh shit. New phone, who this? You can't ever slow me. Half of y'all don't even know me, homie. Oh shit. New phone, who this? Don't you dare try to call me, cause I'm introverted, homie. Better text me that shit. New phone, who this?